Hey, good afternoon, everybody, or good morning, or good evening, depending on where you're coming from. So good to see everybody. Kale, how you doing today?
Feeling great today. Got a good night's sleep finally, and starting to recover from the weekend, and feeling good. How about yourself?
Man, I'm excited and ready to go today. Got a big day planned ahead, some really good classes, some lessons in between that, and we got some Hyde Park stuff going on. So that's always exciting and a great way to get away from everything else and have a little bit of fun with the community. So I was excited about Thursdays. And as you've seen, we got the dice thingy going on today. So that's going to be really cool. It is officially called the dice thingy. So I can honestly say nobody else has that anywhere on YouTube. Not that I've seen anyways. So we are the first ones. And I think Maui actually created that name. So we got to give her credit for the dice thingy game. So,
Give
but
credit
good
where
to see
credit is
everybody.
due.
We got Laban in the house. Boyd Dern. Let's see who else is in there. Caesar's in the house, and Caesar, thank you very much. He donated to the Hyde Park community in one of the giveaways that we've got going on, and we have a really cool contest that we'll go over in just a little bit on that once we get everybody in stream here. We're going to do a little bit of ninja racing and have some fun, and just make it a good Hyde Park day. So, how's the weather out your way, KO?
You know, we had this huge expo that we had planned, and it just happened to fall on the coldest day of the year. It was like -3. There there was a 5K that people ran in 11-degree weather, and
Sounds
what's
fun.
today? Yeah. So and
I
then
don't even
what
like to
like.
run, and then you throw 0 degrees. Yeah, I'm out for that one.
Yeah, and so yeah, you get these crazy people running. They got some diehards, and then like 2 or 3 days later, we're in the 60s.
Yeah,
So it's
it's crazy.
I know it was bad timing for our event, but it's warm now. It is rainy, so but oh well,
That's cool. Well,
it's all
this was
good.
the first year you guys did this one. I know it was a really cool event, and you guys put a lot of time into the planning and preparation, and to just kind of build and grow from there. And eventually you're going to look back, 4 or 5 years, and it's going to be a huge event. So it'd be really cool. We got
That is
Shaq
the
Dylan in
goal.
the house. Hey, Shaq. We had Shaq on with us over the weekend after that Green Bay beatdown on KO's team.
Yeah, I appreciate you jumping in, Shaq, and filling in for me. Had a crazy weekend, so I know everybody was probably happy to have you on, and everybody loves Shaq. So
All right. Well,
appreciate that.
KO, did you make it to Tokyo?
I did not do Tokyo. I don't- I knew it was gonna be expensive, and I knew I didn't have enough UPIX to go speculate enough, and um, and honestly, I went and checked out the. They just did the collection reveal, and I did not have I don't have enough UPIX to even complete one of the collections. So one of the ones I want, that is. So I might try to save up a little bit more, and that's kind of what I learned with Miami. You know, the city releases are a lot different now, and they're not exactly selling out as fast.
Hmm.
So sometimes you can sit back and wait, and it's a little bit of a risk, but you can sit back and wait and maybe fall into a good deal if you see some collections unminted. So I think that might be a strategy going forward. I do still like city releases. I enjoyed Tokyo. I enjoyed Miami. Um, I think I will be careful in the future of like I used to dump all my UPIX into this city release. So I think I will be more careful in the future as things change and evolve, and keep some back on the sidelines so that if you miss collections or if there's some mintable ones, you can go get them.
Yeah, I agree. I know anytime there was a city release that opened up, we would just go like head over heels right into it and spend all the upics. And then you got to, build up and recoup for the next one before that comes up. Cause sometimes you just don't know how quick they're going to come. And there's so many other things right now to do within Upland. So I kind of like that they're releasing a lot. And, there is property after the fact that can be minted if you can't get to Tokyo, or you can buy on the secondary, if you could find some good deals, because there really is so much going on in Upland. So between, the totems, and you got the Spark Tycoon, It's just been really busy trying to keep up. And then on top of that, all of our, ninja stuff we've got going on with our Hyde Park Ninja project that's really coming along nicely. And, we've made some really good strides. And then you take all that stuff, and then on top of what we do in real life is real human ninjas at our academies day in and day out. So it's a big day, a long day, and but it is so much fun. It's a lot of fun. So I'm excited to be able to get out there and do some of the things within the game that I like to do. And if there's other things that fall to the wayside, like city expansion this time, I didn't make that one, but I'll make other ones. I don't dislike them. I definitely like the expansions, and it's cool to see new areas come out. And they had some special. I actually didn't get any of these in either, but they had some special builds come out. Some, I think there were like unique model houses for specific areas. I believe Queens was the first one that came out. Were you able to snag one of those, get one built?
Yeah, I think I put up 3 in Queens.
Oh, fantastic!
Actually, King Jensen reminded me of that yesterday because he actually picked up one of my properties in the Creedmoor uh, node over there in Bellarose, and wanted to get one of those structures up. I did as well. The structures are actually pretty large, um, so a lot of my properties wouldn't hold it. So, and a couple of them, actually, it said that I. So I started the build. It said it wouldn't hold it, and then but it said you want to try for yourself, and I was able to maneuver it into the property, but just barely.
Is it crooked?
So that's the thing is I tried to get it as crooked as I could for the Creedmoor, but the property took up so much space, I couldn't get it that crooked. So yeah, Queens was yesterday. Today is Dallas. If you want to get a unique structure in Dallas, you got to do it
Oh, cool.
today. Nashville will be tomorrow, and it looks like that's gonna be. I think that's
That's
it.
it for this one.
Um,
Nice.
I think it's pretty cool to be honest, and yeah, I saw some people are sitting on the sidelines, some people are building. I might try to put up 1 or 2. And I think it's cool to get a unique structure and be able to build one and um, have something. I think it'll be cool now. I know some people were saying, well, and wait a couple weeks and they'll be selling under mint, and that might
Possible.
be true. That might be true. For me, it's a little more than that. I think 2, 3, 4 years down the road, I think some of these unique structures could hold a little more value. So I plus I just think it's fun to build them. So I think I'll try to put up at least 1 or 2 of each and go from there. Which kind of brings me to my what I wanted something I wanted to go into on the Upix Spark Exchange.
Hmm.
Um, the contracts was pretty easy. Um, I actually just learned about this. Let's see. Share my screen here. So I don't know how I want to do it yet. I don't know how, I don't want to throw a bunch of Upix at it. I might try to sell some resources and knock out some builds. But if you go up here to the construction and you want to go to new builds, so these are the current structures I have up. I got some Miami ones, got some Queens ones, and I got one apartment. Those are all uh, um, structures that I started, and it's real. I mean, you just choose your Spark rate per Spark hour on the property that you want and start contract, and um, it's as easy as that. So I mean, could come in with about oh that would probably be about 70 or 80,000 UPIX, maybe a little more, and get all these knocked out pretty quick. So I don't know. I might try to come in here and start knocking a few of these out with a few contracts and get them built a little bit faster. But anyway, I just wanted to show that I knew they did this, but it just looked really easy and simple to use. So
Yeah,
I
I
just
took a
wanted to.
look at that this morning. I know you had mentioned it to me when you seen it, and I hopped in there, and it looks so simple to do. And spark rates are down right now, so this is a really good time if you're looking to build, get out there and build something.
And then let's take a look at how Tycoon's going.
Oh, you got some build up there.
Yeah, I saved up for today, and just show you guys how a lot of you guys already know. Um, and I've built this. Well, I can't say it totally organically now. I did buy. I guess I've bought mm, one. Shoot, what did I buy now? I'm losing track. I think I bought three ore. I think I bought like a townhouse with three ore on it, three ore mines. I think I bought
Nice.
one energy mill, um, wooden mill here. I think I bought one of those in Detroit, and I think that's all I've bought. Um, and the rest has been grown organically. So now, just so you guys know, you click on the backpack up here. That's got your inventory. So I've got some left over from my hunts and stuff yesterday. Let's go ahead and collect. So I just collected my resources for the day. So I've got 30 energy, 60, and 52. I think what I might try to do today is get another ore. I've got 8 lumber, 6 ore, and 12 energy.
Nice.
So I think I want to try and get one more ore. So let's see here. I think I've got an empty node slot. Oh, I don't. I guess I gotta open one. Um, let's see. I swore I had let's see here. Thought I could manage. I had an apartment with some nodes on it. I wonder if I just go to.
Yeah, go to one of your mills and hit the manage button.
Okay, here we go.
Yeah.
So I just
Yeah, I
want to
thought I
open one
had
here.
properties disappear the other day. I was like, where are they? And I had to go into the other section.
Now I do need 60 ore and I've only got 52.
Oh,
So let's go to the market and resources ore. And I need to buy ore. I need 8 of them. It's going to cost me 416 UPIX. Okay, I had success. So let's check here now. We got 60. All right, so now we can go back to the dashboard. Got one slot here. Let's do an ore and attach. Sweet. So now we have 7 ore mines, 8 lumber, and 12 energy. So that's really cool. It's really helping. I can produce one just about every day.
yeah, it's fantastic.
And with if I knock out my treasure hunts really quick, and on that note, you can take as much time or as little time as you want. I ran through. I was able to knock out my treasure hunts. Now, granted, I'm going for speed and just I want to knock out my sins and try to get one spark and maybe some good upics. I'm not trying to get 60 or 70 hunts in a day. I'm actually only getting about 15 a day right now. But that's because I'm flying through it and I'm actually just kind of burning up sins. Um, while I'm hunting. So that's what I'm doing right now. Are you doing something similar? Or are you trying to get more hunts in? What are you doing?
I'm still trying to get the hunts. It really it's different every day to be honest. It just depends on my time. If I need to get through them a little bit quicker, just lack of time, I'll just kind of send wherever. And I typically look for people that have their stuff set at 25. Just to save a little bit on the UPIX side of it. And then I do all my hunting for the most part in San Fran, so it's pretty easy to find, properties with 25. You got a couple areas. I know there's a couple people that have their props all the way up at 125. I will not send unless absolutely have to. Um, so I try to stick to the 25 ones, and if I do have more time, I will send to more of my properties, of course, as much as I can.
Yeah,
So I have a halfway decent treasure map to get me around where I need to go, or at least get me close. And then I do a couple other hunts or a couple other sends in those areas. So if I have more time, it'll take a little bit more time, and I'll be more strategic about it. If I'm in a hurry and just lacking time, I'll just buzz through them and get them done in about a half hour. With coffee in the morning while I'm waking up, and then if at the worst case, maybe 45 minutes, or if I'm running a little bit short, I'll do some in the morning and then hit some later at night. I don't typically
Yeah,
like to do them at night because I tend to because everything's on the phone and it's so damn small. And I'm old and my eyes aren't as good anymore. And I think from straining to see the screen and move around, I fall asleep actually. So I've had several times where, I've fallen asleep doing a hunt and the thing pops up and it says, to re up your spark or to re up your upix to start another spark hunt.
yeah, and nice Boyder needs about to get one note a day as well.
Oh,
Um,
nice.
for a game that I like, I like Upland. I enjoy playing. I like everything about it. So it's a really valuable 20 or 30 minutes. If you want to go spend it on your treasure hunts, you're gaining spark. Um, I'm very profitable in Upix from treasure hunting. Um, Anywhere from 10 to 25,000 Upix a week from treasure hunting. Um, so I'm earning Upix, I'm earning spark, which is more important to me, and I'm getting the loot boxes, which is creating nodes, which is creating resources every day. There's just like a lot of positive things from that, 20 minutes spent just getting those sends out and getting your loot boxes. And so it's pretty profitable or valuable 20 minutes. Obviously not financial advice or anything like that. So, um, but
Now
anyway,
they did drop the loot boxes. How many were you able to collect today? Because I think you mentioned you were over 60.
I did 61, so I know they're
Okay.
debating between dropping it down to 70 or 60. It must be 70 because I did collect 61 um, loot boxes today.
Yeah, and I think I hit 65 today. Yesterday I was at 60, but I just ran out of sends. That's all I got. So I probably could have went higher. It sounds like. Um, so that's interesting. So it might be 70 then, and it'll go down I guess it'll go down by 10 all the way until it gets to about 30. So if you're doing treasure hunts, definitely, collect as many loot boxes as you can because they are going to minimize as we go.
Um, yeah, I don't know. They haven't said exactly the schedule, like how much it's going to drop down, but I think it is going to be 10 a week or 10 every 2 weeks or something like that to start to level out the market. And I mean, if they can control it down, I'm sure they can control it back up again, and just depending on the market,
Yeah,
you know.
can monitor it
So,
or do like a
good
bonus
questions.
week. Maybe there's bonus loot boxes or something. They could always do something creative.
Oh, that's it. Yeah, or even just one day or something like that, and get everybody involved. That could be a cool little something they could do. Caesar brings up a good question. Is Upland doing something to get treasure hunting back on the browser, or is it just a side job? I don't know. I am mentally preparing for them to not bring it back to the browser. I mean, I don't know if they can solve the issues that need to be solved, or if they would prefer everybody to be hunting on the phone. So um, I really don't know. Maybe it's pushing for more mobile use. But it's been an adjustment. Not everybody's favorite, but that is where it is. So I don't know. Do you see it coming back or
Yeah,
what?
it's an interesting question. I thought a lot about it because I honestly hate doing it on the phone. And I'd much prefer to do it on a bigger screen with I love doing it on the pad actually with the touch screen works great. So it's because it's just like the phone, but bigger. And I don't mind doing it on the desktop as well. But it'd be interesting to see if it comes back. It sounds like they're having issues with like security and just trying to keep all the foul play out. I don't know how it works from a techie side, all the computer stuff. So that'd be interesting to see. See,
Yeah, and Boyd. Yeah, it will be interesting to see what comes of it. Just I would brace yourself for either scenario playing out. Boyd Earn says, "Have you noticed a drop in jackpots on standards though?" The spark rate is like right on every 20 hunts, on average, and I think, didn't you have like 80 hunts recently or 100 hunts and then without a spark chest, but then you got five like within like one day or a day and a half maybe?
yeah, it was crazy. I remember we talked about this because I went on a real dry spell. It was like I was close to 100 hunts or maybe over 100. And I was like, man, the spark rates are really down. I was losing ground on my spark. I was a little bit frustrated. And And then next thing I know, I got like 3 in one day, and then I got, I think, 3 the next day, so I did get it did catch back up to where it
Yep.
evens out, so you just gotta be patient, but that was definitely the longest, that was the longest time I went without Spark. I was definitely, spark deprived there.
Well, and one person that I really gathered that information from, and I trust that it stays kind of 20 to 1 is Swirly.
Mhm,
He's on Ben's show quite a bit, and he is a you know big into treasure hunting, and he has all the data. You know,
mhm.
I'm not a I don't track stuff, and but Swirly does really well, and he's tracked thousands upon thousands, probably tens of thousands of hunts. Um, and it was like 19.9999 hunts per treasure, or something like that, basically, over tens of thousands of hunts. So it does even out to the 20 to 1. You might go through some big dry spells, but it'll catch up.
Yeah.
Um, Upix wise, I do feel like it's actually, I mean, it might have dropped a little bit, but man, I still make Upix like every day. Today was my worst day. I actually ended up even on the day, no spark, no Upix. That's kind of that's kind of weird. I'm usually either up in Spark, or up in um, Upix. I I hit usually at least 3 to 5 1600 chests per week. Um, I'll hit at least one or two like 3 to 6,000 a week, and then pretty consistently hit 8,000 a week, um, on the treasure hunts, and that's give or take a little bit. But so anyway, I'm easily making 10 to 20, 25,000 epics per week in the treasure hunts. So, and that's 15 to 20 hunts a day. So
Yeah, I don't track mine day by day. I feel like I do pretty good over the course of a week, though. Um, I I I think this week I've only hit maybe 2 or 3 of the 1600s, so that's about what you're saying, so it's about average maybe. I did hit a couple big ones. I know I got one around 6,000. I hit one for 32 something, and then a majority of them have been closer to, like, the 290, get some 413s in there, and then I did get a couple 600s today. I think it was 600 or 800, I can't remember.
yeah,
But I do feel like they're down just a little bit. It'd be interesting to track them for like a whole week, every single hunt. I'm sure there's a way you can look at that, so one of the techie guys can pull stuff up. But I feel like the 290. Actually, Laban said the same thing. 290 has been pretty standard. I know the other day when I did hunts, almost all of mine were 290. I think I got maybe one 413, maybe two over the course of probably about, I don't know, 18 to 20 hunts.
mm. Yeah, that's interesting to see where that's going to go, and what their long term plan is with treasure hunting, and again how that will affect, man, even how that would affect Spark Tycoon.
Oh yeah,
So I
for
guess,
sure.
shoot, I mean, what if treasure hunting disappeared? We'd have to find different reasons to send. Um,
Yeah,
I
that's
guess you
true.
guess you would just go spend Upix, uh, in order to get your sends in, um, without the treasure hunting. I don't see treasure hunting going away
I think it
anytime
might
soon.
change maybe when transportation comes into, a factor, or who knows, maybe, maybe treasure hunting will be able to be done by vehicle, or maybe skateboards, or who knows what could come out in the future, could be anything.
Yeah.
You could rollerblade and, be able to, kind of treasure hunt, I guess, through that means. I don't know.
Just looking at Upland events. You got Spark Week going on right now. You got the UGC carts hitting the streets. That's pretty cool. You see some user generated carts. You got the replica challenge, trying to bring some utility to those NFLPAs,
Hmm.
legits. Um, the expansion. Yeah, some decent stuff going on in Upland right now. And then actually, I just got distracted because this announcement just came out. The Block Explorer shop owners, which oh, Laban, I made a good sale on your shop, so I appreciate that, man. Thank you. Um,
Nice.
the Tokyo exclusive Block Explorer shop owner sale is live. Looks like the shop owners are going to be able to buy these bundles. You get three Japan-themed block explorers chosen at random. Oh, and you will be able to burn these. It looks like for a more rare block explorer or something like
Hmm.
that. So that's pretty cool. I do like what they're doing with this for the shop owners, um, for the people that are being active, and I think it provides some opportunity for some profit, and kind of gives advantage to the shop owners who are running these things. So I do like what they're doing with those. It's pretty cool.
I think it's really good too because it's kind of rewarding the people that are out there, grinding. They're not just sitting back waiting. They're out there grinding and building, before it's really here. And I think it's a great. I like the system. I like the way they're doing that personally.
I want to point out something here. The .05 sparks are sold out. The .01 sparks are sold out. The .25s are sold out. There's only 12 of the half sparks and 16 of the full sparks left for sale.
Wow, that's pretty
Um,
good. Did that just
eh,
open up this morning?
no, it's been out. It's been out for a while.
Okay.
I don't know when it started. Maybe, gosh, I don't. Maybe Tuesday.
Okay.
I could be wrong on that. But interesting to see the spark selling out there. Um, that's I like that. I think that's good. Um, Protum, still a lot of Protum out for sale. I don't see a lot of people buying Protum. Um,
Have you bought any Protum?
I have not bought any. Um, Here, let me switch screens over. Let's go take a look at our totems. Let's see if they're still live. Jump on over to Upland. All right. And my dragonflies are doing really good. I just fed these guys. You can see I got down to all browns. What was I checking with my totem?
If they're
Oh, just
alive?
seeing it. Just yeah. I've been trying to get their scores up. I had a I had like 2 bad days where I got off on everything. Um, let's see. This one's 94. Man, my cheetahs are killing me. Um, oh, that's what my protom balance. I think I started with I had 7 totems times 555, right? So I started out with 3885 protom, um, and I've got 3059. So I'm down like 800 protom at the moment.
That's not bad. How
Um,
many how many totems do you have? 5?
well, I started with 7.
Mhm.
I sold 2 and traded a few to get, so now I just have 5. These
Okay.
5 brown ones. So I mean, I have protom for 7 totems, but I only have 5. So I'm gonna have a little extra. I'm not gonna deplete as much of my protom. Um, but I might not earn as much in the end. But I did want to simplify life and get down to these same color so I can get on a decent schedule. But this dragonfly right here is crushing it. I feed it 25 and it puts out like 65 to 75 every time, so I'm getting like almost triple
Very
from the
cool.
dragonfly. The toucan is giving me about double. I'm putting in 18.33. It's giving me like in the 30 region. So that one's giving me about double. And then I've got 3 cheetahs, and I they are all so negative. Uh, they're giving me like 6 protom, maybe 9 protom, 6 to 9 protom, and I'm putting in 18 to 20 something. So
Mm.
uh, those have been losing me like this entire time. So I'm hoping that those become the hockey sticks.
Yeah, I
Because
think they just hadn't hit their stride yet, or like their
the
time in the upswing, the hockey stick or
that's what I'm
whatever they
hoping.
call it.
Yeah, that's what I'm hoping. Because I got them in the uh, what am I saying? They're the waves, and they're all the same. Like all the cheetahs are the same. So I don't know if like if they're all going to ramp up at the end
Hmm.
or what. But definitely hoping that that's the case. And the whole goal is if I got to get over 3,800 protum by the end of this cycle,
Right.
um,
Because that's
or
where you
else it's just
started.
yeah. And I've got them all over 80%. A couple of them in the 90% range. So I mean I'm keeping them in the green. So that's good. How many days left in the? So like 17 days left on this one.
How can you tell the
Um,
percentage?
percentage.
You were saying 80, they were above 80%.
So if you go here to spin Protum and you
Hmm.
look at your bar right here, it's
Oh, that
87.
tells you. Okay.
That's your spin score.
Ah.
Um, so and it's based off of your, are you feeding it the correct amounts? Are you feeding it the right time? And that's your spin score. So that one's at an 87. It's pretty decent in the green. I showed you one cheetah. I think that was at 94.
Hmm.
I kind of screwed up. Maybe it's the toucan. I lost some points on. Yeah, I'm down to 84 to toucan. I was in the 90s. In the last 2 days, I kind of messed him up. But
I'll pull mine up in a second. You're doing a lot better than I am.
well, getting down to the Browns where they're pretty much all on the same schedule was huge for me because I was drowning with the other ones when I had like 7 different time schedules. That was not working out for me. Um,
Well, let's hop into a race and do a little bit of racing. We'll break up some of the totem talk and sharing,
sounds good.
and we
Let's
could do
go.
the dice thingy.
Let's do it.
All
Let's
right,
get a race going.
all right. Where are we racing today? Who do we have in here? We got Laban, Boydern,
All right, I'm going random
Caesar.
track.
Where's Maui today?
Yeah, where's
I haven't
Maui?
seen Maui in here today.
Did we do the omniscient? Let's see, Shoot, how do you say that? Omniscient olive lap. Did we do that one yet?
I don't remember doing that one. I would have
That
remembered
one,
that.
that one looks different. Let's try
Caesar said he's happy his shark is dead
it.
because he was only good at consuming protum. The dragonflies are totally different. Yeah, I had a little mishap with my dragonfly, unfortunately. He's not dead, but he was definitely food deprived for a whole 24 hours plus.
Oh, geez.
Oh, there's Maui. Maui is in the house. Okay. She was being silent as a ninja. Dopest crew in the house. Dopest crew, good to see you. Okay, guys, get your cars fired up. We're going to do a little bit of racing. I'm going to log in over there and then get into my cars.
My screen froze up on the lobby.
Oh, did it?
Range air maximum call stack size. Huh. Never
Let's
had
get
that
back to
before.
that.
I'm gonna have to try it again, actually. I got some weird error message. Never got before.
Oh, I got to log in. The Upland logs me out so quick on the desktop for some reason.
Mm.
On the phone, you can stay logged in forever.
All right, let's try this again. I think, let's see, I'll go with yeah, no one ever races a 4E against Maui. I want to go against Maui.
4E. Who else have we got in the house? We got Sham Bamming. Welcome to the stream. Good to see you.
Ah, why is it doing that? You get this range error, maximum call stack size exceeded. I'm going to try a different track because I tried the same track twice and it wouldn't let me. So I wonder if it's that track or what.
Okay, Laban might not be able to race. He's driving, he's got ninja pickup duty today. The baby ninjas.
Be safe
Yeah.
out there, Laban. All right, let's try Palm Loop Speedway. Let's try a different one. Okay.
What happened with Levin's Levin Shark? Did I miss something with Levin Shark? Did he kill a shark?
I don't know what. I don't know.
What happened with Levin Shark Shack? Shark Shack?
Let's try series one. All right. Shaq, by the way, put out a good video on some totem strategy. If we're gonna race today, it's gonna. I wonder if anybody else is having this issue. So I've now tried three different races. I'm getting the same error on different
Oh,
tracks and everything.
did you try the Hyde Park Hammer?
I'm running out of cars because now three of them are tied up on the blockchain.
Oh man, not good.
Uh,
That's a bummer. Maybe is there a little some glitches going on? Try the Hyde Park Hammer. Our neighborhood is usually protected by ninjas, so hopefully our track is safe.
try one more.
Oh, Laban's home. Oh, it looks like okay, Levin must have killed his shark. Oh, you know what? I did see something with Levin on that must have been on Twitter. Yeah.
I now have four cars tied up on the blockchain, and none of the races will pull up.
Oh, awesome. All right,
And it's
we'll move on for
freezing
a little bit. Can try
on the
one.
load
We'll
screen.
try again a little bit later, maybe.
Can you share your screen, or is that
Let's
uh,
see. Yeah, I can actually. Let me get into the right screen here. Get ready. Can you see my screen?
yeah, yeah, there you go.
Oh, I don't know what happened there.
Dopest crew is going on. Sham Bamming says he spent 3,000 protum so far, hoping to turn around. Yeah, I'm hoping this last week or two is gonna be profitable. Yeah, Sham Bamming. Everybody go check out. Well, Sham Bamming. I think that you had a good video on Tycoon. You guys go check his channel out. Check out Shaq's channel. They got some good stuff.
Here's. Can you see
More
my Spark
cheese.
Exchange?
Yeah,
Okay. Oh, I must have sold. I had a couple resources that sold. I guess my UPX is pretty high.
nice.
All right, I got some lumber accumulated. So with your strategy, with your windmills, lumber mills, ore mills, do you have a like a certain number you're trying to get to?
I'm just going incrementally. Like right now, I want to get up to 10 lumber and ores, and then I'll focus on getting up to like 20 energies. Then I'll get up to 15 lumber and ores. So I'm just kind of incrementally, just kind of setting those little goals, and knocking them out. I mean, obviously, long term, want
Mhm.
to also, there's going to be stuff like upgrading your mills, right, and your ore mines and windmills. So I don't know how that's going to look too. Um, so
I was trying to
yeah,
keep my windmills, my wooden windmills ahead because you have to use you get only one per day for each one you have, and then with the ore mills and the lumber mills, you're getting four. So I was having just a little bit less on the lumber mills and the ore mills to try to keep the numbers kind of balanced.
yeah.
And I actually need some more windmills to get my numbers back in line because I'm sitting at 30, it looks like 30 lumber, 32 ore right now. I've only got one of the furnaces. Those are just the numbers don't make sense on those yet, and I actually don't have any of the small furnaces, the ore ones.
Mm.
And then for the windmills, I'm sitting at like 92 of those.
Whew,
So I'm
you
just
are
continuing to try to build those.
crushing this. I mean, you're making multiple nodes a day.
Yeah, I was able I think I made 2 or 3 today. I've got 60 sitting in my energy bank right now, and I've actually got some up for sale and then some uncollected, and then I had just made a, lumber one before we got on stream actually, so I'm down to 0 on, lumber. I think I actually had to buy 2 lumber because I was short, and then,
Mm,
I've got 21 ore still, so hopefully be able to build I'll be close to building another one, I guess, soon. Actually, if I collect, I don't know where I'll be. I'll collect. That'll jump the numbers up a little bit there. That's where that puts me. Yeah, so I'm just shy of making another ore mill, it looks like. And I'll
nice.
probably hold out for maybe probably another windmill, trying to get those numbers more balanced. If I can get up to about 120 of the windmills, that'll balance me out where I am for with my ore and my forests or my lumber there. But you actually use a lot more of the ore and the lumber than you do the windmills with the energy when you're building.
Yeah,
So because you only use 20, it's pretty standard. I think the furnaces are a little bit more, those are sitting at 30, but then you're spending, I think, 90 on the ore and the lumber, so consumes a lot of lumber and ore.
yeah, definitely.
All
It's
right,
nice
let's
when that
check
starts
out
to
the.
accumulate.
Yeah, it is. It's accumulating nicely. I've been really happy with how much I'm earning every day, so it's been pretty exciting. You just let it kind of grow. All right, let's see the totems, how we're doing on the totems, because those are not the best.
How many do you have? I forget how many you have.
I have 7 still.
Okay.
So this damn shark. So this is what it looks like when you kill them. So down
When you
here,
kill,
it says the cycle is disqualified. So that's kind of what you see, and so that one didn't go so well.
rest in peace.
Yeah. So
Interesting.
he's in the dark.
So
But
one totem down.
my percentages are definitely not as good as yours were looking.
You get the orange ones too. Those were tough. I got rid of my oranges every 8 hours.
So that one's sitting at 76%. And this one has been food deprived a little bit. That 8 hour cycle just kills me. So they get fed a couple times. I missed him. I think yesterday he only got fed once in 24 hours. I was just super busy.
Yeah.
Let's see how we
Well,
doing.
Shaq's video is all about actually depriving them of food during the negative part of the uh, wave, and then feeding it more during the production when it's profitable. So that's really interesting to see how that's going to play out, and see if that's going to be uh, accurate, or if people are going to start adapting that strategy if it's more profitable. So it's going to be interesting.
So the purple panda, I'm sitting at 56%.
Woo.
So he missed a feeding too. The purple ones
He's
took a beating the last couple days just because of my schedule. Yeah, it just doesn't work. It's not working out for my schedule. But he's not dead. And he actually did produce some good numbers. I'm actually earning positive protum, which is
okay.
kind of cool considering. So,
Nice.
and then let's see how the rest of these guys. The red ones haven't been as good. Here's a shark one. Here's a shark purple. Let's see what he's at. Oh yeah, he's at the 60 mark,
Okay.
hanging on barely.
They're half alive or half dead,
All right, here's
however
my
you want,
shark, the red
however you
shark.
want, however
See
you want
how
to look at it.
they're surviving.
There's
All right, so the red one is it's sitting at an 82.
all right. There we go.
So that one's good. That one's positive.
I see some nice green in that.
Wish there was an easier way to just scroll back one spot.
Yeah, I know. Too Stupid was talking about that because he's got. I mean, I've got quite a few assets, but I mean, he's got his showrooms with
Oh yeah, it's
thousands.
crazy. All right, this one's sitting at 80% too. So the other red one,
Okay.
I think the red ones must be more resilient because
Yeah.
they've been a little bit of food deprived too, certain days. And then let me see here. The last one is the dragonfly, which I really like because it's on a 24-hour cycle.
Oh,
Somehow I
that's
must not have clicked on the spend protum button and finalized it. So he's still sitting at 88%, but he did miss a full feeding. So he went 24 hours. Actually, he went
Mm,
48 hours before he got fed.
gotcha.
So he's still alive and kicking.
That's a good score though.
So,
That's probably your best one.
so how does that happen though? So that one's sitting at 88% and he didn't have food for 48 hours. And my orange one that I did feed pretty consistent died.
So you've got some factors like the the bases, which kind of determine, and I don't know exactly the
Hmm.
specifics. Definitely want to reach out to Shaq and their team for maybe more better specifics. But I know some of the bases have like uh, their like you said, their durability. You know, how many mistakes can you make? How much does it affect it? Your green one's on a so like your green one's on a 24-hour cycle, and if you miss the cycle, you fed it on the next one. You really only missed one cycle, right? But if you miss 24 hours with your orange one, you're missing two or three cycles in there,
Hmm.
so you're getting dinged a lot more. You know, a lot more penalties uh, by missing those. And I think you get penalized for feeding it too much, too little, um, something like that. So, but yeah, that's I think a lot will be known in the next cycle.
Yeah, for sure. The next cycle will be easier. I think we'll be more in sync and kind of understand it a little bit better. The first one was definitely a true experiment.
It's in it, it's interesting. Uh, oh goodness, Umbrella Boy. He did. Man, he did so good on the stream the other day, and just had it's interesting because it is polarizing. Some people love it. You know, Umbrella Boy absolutely loves the totems. Some people hate them. I'm in the middle, kind of indifferent to it. Uh, I want to get the stem, and but I'm gonna not kill myself to get it.
Yeah.
But yeah, so interesting to see. Like we're like 2 weeks in now, a little over 2 weeks in, and seems like everybody's chilled out a little bit, kind of found their groove, or at least accepted what's happened and moved on with life.
Yeah.
uh, so
Shambamming's
sham
got
jamming,
14 of them, man, and they're all around the 100% mark.
that's
Uh,
awesome.
that's interesting. Are they all like the same time frames or do you have different colors? Because I've only got 7 and it's just a pain to keep up with all of them. I got 4 different ones. Laban said the racing is up, I think.
Okay, it's
They may
back
have
up.
got it fixed.
Let me let me see if I can't try again. Get private server going. All right, my cars have cleared the blockchain,
Oh, nice. Maybe we're in business.
so that's a good sign. And not for me.
No? Ah,
Get
bummer.
the same error.
Hmm.
Dang it.
Oh, we'll do.
Hmm.
We'll have to save it for next stream, I guess.
Now, I guess that does kind of lead into some of our giveaways. We're going to do two different contests. One of them thanks to Caesar sponsoring one of the giveaways. You want to jump into that?
Yeah, so Caesar is donated to sponsor a giveaway, and it's a really cool Phantom cart. So one of the carts.
Sweet.
So we appreciate that sponsorship. And for the giveaway, Kale, how are we going to run that one? Is this one going to be? I believe we're going to do the minting challenge for this one.
Yeah, we wanted you guys to work a little bit for the cart.
Yeah, the
Um,
cart's pretty darn cool.
I went to D-Tech made those, right?
I believe so. Yeah.
Yeah, I went to his shop in LA and I actually bought one for Upix, I think. I thought it was pretty reasonable, 30,000 Upix or something like that. Um, yeah, I thought it was awesome. But let's I can pull mine up here real quick so you guys can see. This isn't the exact one. It's not the mint number.
So Sham Bamming says he's using all of Umbrella Boy's stuff. That's how he's got the numbers so high. So there's the proof is in the pudding. So make sure if you guys aren't hooked up on the the Discord with Shaq and those guys and the Creedmoor, definitely hit it up. It looks like it's well worth following that information really tight.
Man, this is awesome. This cart looks really cool. Um, there's your stats. It looks really good. So yeah, it won't be this mint number, but Caesar is donating one of these Phantom carts, one of the first UGC carts in Upland. So that's kind of what I wanted. One, just kind of the um, historical value to it. That was pretty cool. Um, but yeah, so to get an entry, and you can get as many entries as you would like, you just have to mint a property in Hyde Park, anywhere in Hyde Park, not a specific area this time. There's tons of properties in Hyde Park, so go share. Go tell a friend, go tell someone else that's interested in Upland that or that plays. Say, hey, just pick up a property in Hyde Park. You got to mint one though. It's got to be mint, not secondary.
Hmm.
And take a screenshot of that. And I already in the Discord where the meme challenge was, I changed that to minting challenge. I
Nice.
left the memes in there, but if everybody would just post their entries in there, and no limit to the number of entries that you can get. So you can go crazy and mint Hyde Park and get a bunch of entries. The winner is going to get that Phantom cart from Caesar.
Hail Caesar.
Hail Caesar. That's funny. Yeah,
So
you
the
can.
the mint number on that cart too, the one we're giving away is a mint 31. Mint 31.
Nice, nice. Um, yeah, you can see. Let me turn on 3D. You can see the track right here starting to build up nicely. Starting to get some good structures here. The middle of Hyde Park is minted out pretty solid, and then I know there's quite a few to be minted over here on the west side. Lots of open areas. You guys can come in and find your little spot to start building. You've got up north. I know there's some to mint as well. And I didn't realize the other day, Laban and Maui got four shops right here because it always just pops up as one orange dot.
Yeah, it's weird. There's four
I didn't
different
realize
ones
it,
there.
and they're all right here. So it got cool little setup right here. Got some the Mountain Ninja Legits, Mountain Ninja Block Explorers, Hyde Park Football, and Ninja Nordic Explorers. So guys, if you want any shops there, go check them out. I just had a nice sale. Um, out
Yeah,
of
head over to the
Laban's.
3rd Avenue in Hyde Park and they've got you covered.
Uh, let's see. It's yeah, Bitcoin's got a Block Explorer shop over there. I've got a car showroom. You've got a map asset showroom.
Hmm.
Got football. Who's got the football? Oh, okay, Bitcoin as
Bitcoin.
well.
Yep. I think
And
Dizzy's got a
then
shop somewhere over there too.
Dizzy's got the Hyde Park Explorers. And shout out to everybody here. Wipe my paws. And last but not least,
The Ninja Viking.
True Blue Ninja has got the Ninja Viking one-stop shop. Uh, that one is NFL?
That one
Yeah,
is a football shop, I believe. Yeah.
yeah, NFL.
Not the soccer
Yeah.
football, the football.
Football.
Yeah, football.
Gotcha. So yeah, guys, go check out Hyde Park. So anyway, that's the minting challenge. Every entry gets you or every minted property gets you one entry for the Phantom cart.
And then for the second community challenge we've got going on is going to be you have to post it in this YouTube video, so it's got to be in the comments on this. And we are looking to see, from all of our followers and listeners, so far to date, what has been your favorite layer two project that has come out within Upland? Okay, so let us know your favorite one, and then also, why it's your favorite. And then if you want to add in there, what you're looking forward to in Upland. If there's another layer two type project that could come out, what would be your favorite?
Yeah, and you can go right here if you don't know exactly all the layer twos here in Upland yet, and go right here to the directory, click on Dev Shops, and you've got BE Battle, which is Buellman, I believe.
Hmm.
You've got tools for Upland. You've got, there's some more BE Battle. Spark Quest is out. You've got Spark Arcade, D&B Dev Shop, Lands Battle. There's Kingdoms, there's Uplandia,
Got the soccer.
uh, Upex Spark Exchange, where the Tycoon is at. There's Kingdoms, the Real Note LA.
Does Elijah
So,
have a game over there?
I don't know exactly. The Mangira Upland Experience, Susan G. Komen, World of Football. So yeah, lots of. Sorry if I missed any in there, but I think there's some more. There's the ladies meta soccer and stuff like that. But um, so anyway, just go check out and let us know what your favorite layer two is right now, and leave that in the comments. And Shane Bamming, appreciate that comment. And then if you could comment that after the video too, that way it's in the comments. That would be awesome. That way we can track it.
Yeah, and we'll do the spin wheel for that one, and that's going to be 10K UPIX on that giveaway. So we'll do that one next Thursday on this stream live. And then also we'll do the Phantom Cart giveaway. It'll be next week on Thursday as well. So we got two really cool giveaways. So we got a week to work and get that stuff done and get yourself entered into the contest.
Well, let's at least give something away today.
Yeah, it was
And
weird not doing racing.
the racing has been acting up, so sorry about that, everybody. So we'll just do a simple one. It is actually 2:30. I actually do need to get going here pretty soon.
Yeah, I did too. I got
Um,
lessons. So
so let's do a hashtag. Let's do a, hashtag ninja, and we'll give away 5K UPIX today. Just make it simple. I'll double the 10K. Oh, Shambamming says he'll double the 10K UPIX. All right.
nice.
Uh, That's awesome. Appreciate that. So I guess next week for the commenting challenge, we'll be giving away 20,000 UPIX,
20K.
10 from the ninjas, 10 from Shambamming. Appreciate that. Um, man, the last just the community is awesome. We got Wipe My Paws donating stuff, Caesar, Jensen, Shambamming, all kinds of awesome stuff. We appreciate everybody making this fun and donating some stuff. We got 2 people entered. We got Laban, Caesar, Maui. Guys, put your hashtag ninja in there for 5K UPIX today. And also, did I want to make sure everybody's caught up on their UPIX. So guys, if I have forgotten UPIX, please reach out.
Yeah, occasionally
Uh,
we forget we've got the UFC, fights that we do every week, the pick'ems for that. We've got the NFL pick'ems. Those are kind of coming to we're winding down the NFL obviously with the playoffs are here and we've only got a couple teams. I think we got Detroit and San Fran left in the NFC, and then on the AFC side we've got Baltimore and the Chiefs. So a couple games left, and then we'll take it into the Super Bowl. And I know M Strikes is working hard on this week's card to get that one out, and we'll see what kind of different things we'll be doing with only two games. Makes it a little bit harder to do a pick 'em. There's going to be a lot of ties, so I know he came up with some really creative ways to make it fun and keep it interactive. So keep everybody in there.
all right, I've got shoot, what
Put your hashtag win to get 20 push-ups.
happened? All right, I almost got everybody entered here,
All right, we got everybody. You got Laban, Caesar, Maui, Shambamming,
and Shaq.
and yep, there she is, Shaq. Yep.
All right, I'll give like 30 more seconds. Guys, get hashtag ninja. I know there's a couple more people in the chat, so hashtag ninja to get in there. And what was I going to show? I was going to show. Oh, so I won the NFL this week.
Oh,
Um,
congrats.
so that means because we usually do 5,000 epics for that, so that means next week if somebody else wins, it'll be a 10,000 epics prize pool.
Very cool.
So make sure you get into the NFL pick'ems. I think Caesar won the UFC this week,
That
and
was
so did we.
20K because I had won the week prior and Caesar won it this week. So that was 20K upics.
Sweet. So congrats, Caesar, to that. That's awesome. Uh, and then yeah, if there's, I feel like I just missed paying somebody. And Scory23, if you're watching, we're getting you in touch with Wipe My Paws. There's miscommunication there, so because you want a map asset last week, so we're getting that. We're on that. So
Yeah. And you could actually reach out to Walk My Paws as well at Bad to the Bone. And he does have your name. I did that to him. So we've got that information over there for you.
and oh, Shane Bemming sent me the upics for next week, so that's already taken care of. Awesome. Appreciate that. You guys go check out Shane Bemming's channel. And we're sharing the screen. I didn't see any more hashtags come through, so we're gonna go with it. Laban, Caesar, Maui, Shaq, Shambaming, 5,000 epics. Here we go. It's gonna be Caesar again. Look at Caesar racking up the epics this week.
Ooh.
Awesome. Congrats, Caesar, and definitely well deserved donating our next week's awesome prize too. Alrighty. Anything else to wrap up the day?
I think that's it today. We're going to get to kicking over here. We got a big day. We actually had a super late night last night with we had a prep test going on for our jiu-jitsu test we have going on this weekend. So we're excited to have you come out and join us for that. So always good to get together and have some fun with martial arts and then, get out and do some other stuff other than martial arts too. So it was always fun. Wind down a little bit.
Yes, sir. Absolutely.
Yeah. Hope some of this
Oh,
rain
yeah.
will clear up and make it easier for traveling too. All right. All right.
Absolutely. Well, thanks everybody for tuning in
Yeah, I think
today and
that's
hanging
going to
out with
take us
us.
out of here. So everybody have a good rest of today, Thursday. Yeah, it's Thursday already. Have a good rest of the Thursday and we'll see you guys back either for Sunday Fun Day or on Tuesday for our next martial arts live stream. So don't forget to join us on the Tuesdays for martial arts stuff. And we just kind of chit chat and talk shop with martial arts. So, but until then, everybody have a great day and we'll see you in the next one.
Later, everybody.